Roman Reigns attacks and steals Seth Rollins' Money in the Bank briefcase. Full breakdown of shocking WWE betrayal. Welcome back to the channel, WWE Universe. What we're about to break down is one of the most jaw-dropping, spine-chilling, and career-altering moments in modern WWE history. In a twist that nobody saw coming, Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the head of the table, the man we all thought had stepped away from the chaos, just returned with a vengeance and left fans stunned. He didn't just attack Seth Rollins. He didn't just beat him down. He stole the money in the Bank briefcase. Yes, you heard that right. Roman Reigns stole the MITB briefcase from Seth Rollins. A moment so vicious, so calculated, that it may go down as one of the most unforgettable betrayals in WWE lore. So, how did we get here? What does this mean for Seth Rollins, for Roman Reigns, and for the future of the Undisputed WWE Championship? Strap in, hit that subscribe button, and let's dive into this 4,000-word rollercoaster that will shake the very foundation of the WWE. Seth Rollins wins MITB. Let's rewind the clock. Money in the Bank 2025. The arena is packed. Energy is electric. 8 men step into the ring, risking everything for the opportunity to control the fate of the Undisputed WWE Championship. After a chaotic, brutal, and awe-inspiring battle, it was Seth freaking Rollins who climbed that ladder and unhooked the briefcase. The crowd erupted. This was the moment fans had been waiting for. After a year filled with ups and downs, with betrayals and alliances, Seth had finally secured a weapon of destiny, the MITB briefcase. A contract inside that case guaranteed him a title match anytime, any place. The timing? Perfect. Roman Reigns had been absent for months. Cody Rhodes, Gunther, and Solo Sikoa were all entangled in separate feuds. Seth had the advantage. The world expected a smart cash-in, perhaps at SummerSlam, maybe at Survivor Series. Seth even hinted on Raw that he would wait, bide his time, and strike when the champion least expected it. But there was one thing he didn't expect: Roman Reigns lurking in the shadows. Roman Reigns' silent absence. Roman Reigns had vanished from the WWE landscape after losing the Undisputed title in a triple threat match at WrestleMania 41. He didn't tweet. He didn't appear on Raw or SmackDown. Not a single Paul Heyman promo. No bloodline chaos. The WWE Universe speculated. Was Roman injured? Was he taking time off for family? Or was the tribal chief regrouping, watching, planning? Behind the scenes, murmurs started. Reports leaked that Roman was training harder than ever. That he wasn't done. That he wasn't satisfied with how he lost. And more importantly, that he was angry. Angry at Paul Heyman for siding with Seth Rollins. Angry at Solo Sikoa for turning on him. And yes, angry at Seth Rollins for climbing the ladder that should have been his. Because to Roman Reigns, the Undisputed title wasn't just gold. It was his birthright, his legacy, and anyone holding that briefcase was standing between him and destiny. The setup. Now fast forward to Monday Night Raw, just 2 weeks after Money in the Bank. Seth Rollins is in the ring, wearing a new jacket, briefcase in hand. He's hyped. He tells the fans that he's keeping a close eye on every champion in WWE. That the briefcase gives him power. That he is inevitable. The lights flicker. It's subtle. Just a tease. Seth brushes it off. Maybe a glitch. He continues. But backstage, we see chaos. A cameraman knocked out. The MITB briefcase locker busted open. Commentary speculates. Who's backstage? Is it Drew McIntyre? Is it Bron Breakker? Is it someone from NXT? Then, a voice. Calm. Collected. Chilling. He's watching you, Seth. It's Paul Heyman. He walks past, no bloodline gear, no announcement. Just that same sickening smile he wore when Roman Reigns debuted as the head of the table. Rollins narrows his eyes. He knows what's coming. But he has no idea just how violent it will be. The ambush. The following week, Raw closes with Seth Rollins in a match against Damian Priest. A grueling contest, back and forth, with the crowd roaring. Seth hits the stomp. 1, 2, 3. He celebrates, exhausted. He grabs the MITB briefcase, raises it to the sky, the lights dim slightly. Then it happens. From behind the barricade, in a black hoodie, a figure jumps the guardrail. Spear. Roman Reigns is back. The arena explodes. Boos. Shock. Screams. Seth is writhing on the ground. Roman rips the briefcase from his hand. He doesn't stop there. Superman punch. Spear through the announce table. Roman grabs a steel chair, unleashing months of rage in brutal fashion. Each chair shot echoes across the arena like a gunshot. The officials rush out. Security tries to hold Roman back. But he isn't done. He lifts the briefcase above Seth's broken body and shouts, "This was never yours. This is mine." Then, he walks away. The show ends not with a theme song, not with a celebration, but with a stunned silence. Fallout. The next day, WWE.com crashes from traffic. Fans are demanding answers. What just happened? Can Roman Reigns steal the briefcase? Is Seth Rollins injured? Triple H appears in a pre-taped announcement. He says, Roman Reigns was not in the Money in the Bank match. He does not have legal claim to the contract. But due to the chaos he caused, we're going to settle this. At SummerSlam, Seth Rollins vs. Roman Reigns. Winner takes the briefcase. That night, Paul Heyman appears on SmackDown and says, Roman Reigns doesn't ask for permission. Roman Reigns takes what is owed to him. And the briefcase is the first step. Seth responds. The following Raw, Seth Rollins shows up in a sling. Bruised, beaten, but angry. He stares into the camera and cuts one of the best promos of his career. Roman Reigns, you think you can take my opportunity? You think you can jump the line? You think the briefcase makes you tribal chief again? Nah, man. You ain't the head of the table anymore. You're a thief. A coward. And at SummerSlam, I'm gonna make sure you never hold this briefcase again. The crowd erupts. This isn't just about a title anymore. This is war. The mind games. Over the next few weeks, Roman and Seth trade mind games. Roman shows up during Seth's matches, appearing in the crowd, holding the briefcase. Seth invades SmackDown and burns a tribal necklace in the middle of the ring. The commentary builds it up. This isn't just a battle for the MITB briefcase. This is a battle for power. For legacy. For dominance. Paul Heyman teases that Roman could cash in on behalf of himself. That the contract has no name written on it. Yet. Seth counters, revealing his added a stipulation to SummerSlam. If Roman loses, he can never challenge for the briefcase again. The stakes are massive. The crowd is divided. This isn't good guy vs bad guy. This is Seth Rollins vs. Roman Reigns, one last time. SummerSlam 2025. The stadium is packed. Roman Reigns walks in, briefcase in hand, flanked by no one. No bloodline. No Paul Heyman. Seth Rollins enters with fire. Thanks for watching. If you loved this script and want more deep dive storytelling into WWE's craziest moments, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let us know below. Was Roman Reigns justified? Or did Seth Rollins prove he truly is the architect of destiny? We'll see you next time for more breaking WWE stories. Stay savage, stay sharp, and remember, in the world of WWE, nothing is ever safe. Not even a briefcase.